Hi E4, today we're going to be learning how to create a column graph. The learning intention. We're learning to create a column graph. The success criteria. First, you need to draw two axes. They are two lines that look like a big capital L. The next thing you need to do is write a title for the graph. Then you need to write a title for both axes, the horizontal and the vertical, based on the data collected. Then you need to write a subtitle category for the horizontal axis. You also need to write the numbers going up the vertical axis. You can do this by 2s, 5s, 10s, again depending on the data you collected. And finally, you need to use the data to draw the columns. Leave a space between the columns. Let's get started. So the first thing that you need to do, or you need to have in order to create a column graph, is data. We have data here for Year 4's favourite colour. So you can see that pink, 6 students like, red, 4 students, blue, 8 students, green, 12 students, and orange, 2 students. First thing you need to do when creating your column graph is draw your axes. There is your horizontal axis, and here is your vertical axis. See, it looks like a big capital L. The next thing you need to do is give your graph a title. Since we're looking at Year 4 Philip's favourite colour, that is what our title will be. Year 4 Philip's favourite colour. Now we need to label our axes. On the horizontal axis, we put the colours, and on the vertical axis, it represents the number of students. The next thing we need to do is put a subtitle for the horizontal axis. This is the horizontal axis. Here we need to put all the different colours that were in our data. Pink, red, blue, green, and orange. Now we need to label the vertical axis. We don't do that with words, but we do that with numbers. So you can see that there are dashes here which have equal spacing between them. That is very important. Then based on the numbers that we had in our data, a good number to go up by for each of these dashes is 2. Again, that might change depending on the data collected. So I'll put it on the vertical axis, we'll put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Making sure that it's going up high enough for the amount of data that you've collected. Now we need to draw the columns. So 6 people liked pink, so we have to draw the column up to the 6. 4 people like red, so we have to draw the line for the column up to the 4. 8 people like blue, so we have to draw the line for our column up to the 8. 12 people like green, so we have to draw the line and stop it at 12. And finally, 2 people like orange. You can see that I've left a space in between each column. So it's as simple as that. That's how you create a column graph. Now it's your turn to use the data that we've collected in class to draw some column graphs. Happy graphing!